Miguel Almiron becomes first victim of strange new FIFA rule at World Cup. Miguel Almiron became the first player to be sent off for covering his mouth at the World Cup following a dispute with an opposing player. The ex-Newcastle star lined up for Paraguay in their 1-0 win over Turkey. However, his match came to a premature end late in the first half. Paraguay had already broken the deadlock when Paraguay star Isidro Pitta went down following a clash with an opponent. Turkey players did not take kindly to Pitta's claims, with some telling him to get back on his feet, believing he was feigning injury. That saw the Fenerbahce star signal to the referee Ivan Barton to check the VAR monitor. Why was the rule introduced? It comes after FIFA introduced a new rule that forbids players from covering their mouth when talking to opponents in confrontational situations. Following a VAR check, Barton subsequently showed Almiron a red card, leaving the 32-year-old stunned as he left the pitch. FIFA opted to implement the rule ahead of the World Cup in response to the Champions League fallout involving Real Madrid and Benfica in February. The anti-abuse rule was passed after Real Madrid's Vinicius Jr. alleged Benfica's Gianluca Prestiani made a racist comment while covering his mouth, after the Brazilian had opened the scoring for his side. The Argentine midfielder denied the accusations leveled at him. 64 seconds to history. Marcia's Galarza blasts the fastest goal of World Cup 2026. Blink and you missed it. History has just been rewritten at the 2026 FIFA World Cup. In a high-stakes Group D showdown, Paraguay's Marcia's Galarza did the unthinkable. Just 64 seconds into the match against Turkey, Galarza unleashed an absolute rocket, scoring the fastest goal of the tournament so far. The moment and the ironic twist. The 24-year-old midfielder pounced on a disastrous Turkish turnover deep in their own half. Without hesitation, he lined up a ferocious, low strike from outside the penalty box, blasting it past goalkeeper Ugurkan Kaka to put Paraguay up 1-0. But here is the ultimate twist of football irony. While Galarza now holds the record for the fastest goal of the 2026 tournament, the all-time World Cup record still belongs to Turkey. Turkish legend Hakan Şükür famously scored in just 10.8 seconds against South Korea back in 2002. Talk about what goes around, comes around. The shift in Group D. This lightning-fast strike shattered the previous 2026 record set earlier that same day by Morocco's Ismail Saibari, who scored at 70 seconds against Scotland. For Paraguay, this wasn't just a statistical milestone, it was a total lifesaver. Coming off a brutal 4-1 thrashing by the United States in their opener, Galarza's early breakthrough completely revived La Albiroja's tournament dreams and forced Turkey into absolute panic mode. Who is Galarza? So, who is this new record breaker? Born in Asunción, the Atlanta United midfielder, currently on loan from Argentine giants River Plate, has been a rising star since his international debut in 2022. This historic blast marks his second goal in 14 appearances for his country, solidifying his spot as a national hero. Meanwhile, Turkey is left staring into the abyss, facing a catastrophic bottom spot finish in Group D after their opening 2-0 loss to Australia. Can Paraguay ride this historic momentum all the way to the knockout stages? Or will Turkey stage a miraculous comeback? Drop your predictions in the comments below, hit that subscribe button, and don't miss a single beat of this wild World Cup.